Imagine being a slave, but every fight, every battle comes with a reward. Would you take the chance? Let's recap everything from Chained Soldier Season 1. The story starts with Yuki Wakura, an ordinary student and the school's male wife, good at cooking, cleaning, and sewing. One day, he vanishes into a Mato incident, a strange dimension full of monsters called Shuuki. Trapped and scared, he is saved by Kyuka Uzun, commander of the 7th Squad. Yuki stays with her as she fights the Shuki. Soon, other squad members, Himari Azuma, Nei Okamura, and Shushu Saruga, arrive. They rescue a boy whose sister is trapped on a cliff surrounded by Shuki. Kyuka saves her, but they are surrounded again. To help, Kyuka tells Yuki he must become her slave. He obeys at once. Bound to her, he transforms into the powerful eternal chain slave, tearing through the monsters. Kyuka rides him, and together they defeat the Shuki, reuniting the siblings. A larger Shuki forms by merging several Shuki. Kyuka and Yuki destroy it. After the fight, she kisses Yuki and formally asks him to be her slave, which he accepts. She explains her goal of becoming Supreme Commander with his help. Yuki starts working at the dormitory. Shocked, he is given chores while the squad teases him. He cooks, cleans, and does the laundry. Shushu flirts with him and takes pictures when he acts awkward. While others are away, Yuki gives Shushu massages and plays games with her. In one game, the loser must remove clothing. Shushu wins easily, leaving Yuki in just one dress. Suddenly, Shushu grows giant and pins him down. A Shuki attacks at that moment. Shushu fights it, but the Shuki grows bigger and starts to overwhelm her. Seeing her in danger, Yuki tries to transform without Kyuka, activating his power halfway by licking her boots. In this partial form, he defeats the Shuki and saves Shushu. Afterward, Shushu starts developing feelings for him. Next day, Yuki and Kyuka visit a memorial for Kyuka's village, destroyed by a one-horned Shuki called the Unihorn. They stop at a cafe briefly before getting an emergency warning. Kyuka has Yuki transform into his beast form to travel fast. The squad confronts a Shuki nest. They attack together, but the Unihorn appears with a humanoid master. The master attacks, and Yuki and Kyuka clash with them. During the fight, the humanoid realizes Yuki is not a Shuki. Overwhelmed by rage, Kyuka starts losing control. The enemies escape, and Yuki and Kyuka cannot follow because Shushu and Himari are in danger. The squad retreats so the injured girls can recover. Later, Kyuka gives Yuki his reward, and he begins to suspect the humanoid might be his missing sister. While bathing, Shushu interrupts, teasing him, and Himari chases him until a portal suddenly opens in the hallway. The 6th Squad Commander Tenka Izumo and her second Yachiho Azuma introduce themselves to Yuki. They came to discuss the humanoid Shuki. Yachiho, Himari's older sister, treats her coldly. Kyuka notices the tension and suggests a duel between the sisters. Tenka agrees and the 6th Squad leaves. Himari wants to use Kyuka's powers in the duel. Kyuka allows it, and Yuki becomes Himari's slave too. Himari says she can copy others' abilities. Yuki kisses her hand and transforms into a faster, more agile beast. After the fight, Himari gives him his reward, increasing the awkwardness. On the way back, she talks about being weaker than her sisters and wanting to prove herself with Yuki's help. Later, they plan a finishing move to defeat Yachiho. Yuki trains his speed attack on a Shuki. Kyuka helps Himari briefly, and Himari rides Yuki to enhance their power. They defeat the Shuki in one hit, and Himari rewards Yuki, motivating him more. After several days of training, the duel begins. The 6th Squad creates a protective arena. In the first match, Yachiho fights Himari, with Yuki helping. They attack non-stop, but Yachiho rewinds time. Himari and Yuki keep dodging and striking, seeming to dominate. Then Yachiho freezes time for 10 seconds and hits them with bullets. Himari is injured and Yachiho mocks her, but Yuki encourages her. They regroup and Yuki turns back into human form to blind Yachiho while she stops time, allowing Himari to land a finishing shot and win the duel. Everyone celebrates. Yachiho praises Himari and calls her home again, but Himari refuses, shocking her. After the match, Himari rewards Yuki with a passionate kiss, surprising him and Shushu, who grows jealous. Before her match, Shushu tells Yuki she deserves a reward if she wins. Shushu duels Sahara Wakasa. They fight hand-to-hand, then use powers. Sahara quickly overpowers Shushu. She is healed and embarrassed. Yuki cheers her up, and Shushu gives him a kiss while her clothes are torn. Yuki is shocked, and Shushu teases him, though she cannot yet show her true feelings. Meanwhile, Nei searches for Shuki, and she spots strangers, and one sees her. Reiren breaks the arena barrier with Shuki, starting a chaotic battle. Yuki transforms. Himari asks to join, and Yuki shifts into a new, powerful form. Yachiho fights Reiren, losing an arm but using her legs and time rewind ability. When she cannot continue, Tenka steps in and quickly defeats Raren using space manipulation. After the battle, everyone returns to the dorm. Tenka praises Yuki, and Gina becomes his fan. Training ends in a draw. Yuki receives a double reward from Kyuka and Himari, who bathe him together. Nei draws the humanoid Shuki she saw. Next day, Kyuka, Himari, and Yuki visit the 6th squad dorm. Yuki does chores. He enters Yachiho's room and finds it full of Himari pictures. Shocked, he leaves. Then he finds Sahara sleeping in her underwear. She pulls Yuki against her like a pillow. Sahara wakes and apologizes. Yuki meets Himari, who watches Yachiho train. He encourages her to be more open, and she gives Yachiho a towel. Yachiho accepts reluctantly. Meanwhile, Kyuka and Tenka discuss the humanoid Shuki. Kyuka wants a preemptive strike. Tenka doubts Raren is gone. Tenka asks for Yuki, promising to support Kyuka in the Supreme Commander election. Kyuka refuses, wanting to win on her own strength. It's revealed that Raren was saved by his teammates, planning to attack once all 8 of them gather. Meanwhile, on the way back, Kyuka tells Yuki about Tenka's offer. Later, Tenka appears in Yuki's room, aggressively teasing him and kissing him. She is about to escalate, but Shushu bursts in. Kyuka calmly resolves it. Tenka leaves, still teasing Yuki. The next day, they hold a training session. They test Yuki's powers. Nei Yuki Shuki's form lets him see through objects. Shushu Yuki Shuki's form makes him strong but slow. Later, Yuki escorts Nei to school and learns she joined the defense force to find her lost parents using clairvoyant powers. Afterward, Kyuka brings Tenka back. Tenka teases Yuki while Nei watches. An alarm about multiple gateways interrupts them, and with Tenka's help, the squad takes action. Yuki notices Kyuka acting strangely but says nothing. He defeats the Shuki quickly, and together they take down a unique, multi-headed Shuki. Tenka grows even more interested in Yuki. Yuki and Kyuka work well together, and his rewards intensify. Kyuka kisses him passionately. Back at the dorm, everyone praises Yuki. The girl's teasing reminds him of his sister, and he talks about his past, fascinating the others. Nei shares her wish for a sibling. The conversation is interrupted when Nei senses danger. Kyuka tells Himari and Shushu to lead while she goes to find Yuki. They are attacked by a humanoid Shuki named Koko. At the dorm, Yuki is about to bathe when Kyuka arrives and forces him to transform. Shushu and Himari fight Koko, and the other humanoid they encountered before appear too. When Yuki arrives, the humanoid Shuki commands Yuki to stop, allowing her to escape with him. Yuki wakes up to find Koko licking his body. Aoba walks in, misunderstands the situation, but calms down after learning that Koko is just healing him. Aoba hugs Yuki and shows him the area. They seem calm, not monstrous. Yuki wants them to cooperate with the defense force, but mentioning it makes them tense. Yuki asks how Aoba found him. She says she sensed him. She notices he is hungry and gives him food. Yuki sees Koko eat a mushroom and tries it. It's a strange drug. Yuki hugs Koko and Yuno passionately. Back at the dorm, Shushu and Himari worry because Kyuka is still in her room. Kyuka sensed Yuki and follows her reward system to him. Aoba explaining her Shuki form comes from Peaches. Yuno explains that she was a model who got caught in a Mato incident, was surrounded by Shuki, ate a peach, and was captured by the Onmyo Bureau for experiments, but later managed to escape. They plan to attack the Bureau. Yuki refuses to attack and tries to reason with Aoba, but she and the others won't trust the defense force. The 7th and 6th squads arrive to save Yuki but are attacked by Shuki. Yachiho stops time and finishes them. Koko arrives and the team splits. Shushu and Sahara fight Koko. Others enter the cave. Himari and Yachiho fight Yuno, and Tenka and Kyuka teleport to Yuki, grab him, and hide in the cave. Kyuka rewards Yuki by licking his fingers. Tenka watches and joins in. Aoba attacks, but Yuki stops her and explains the situation. Meanwhile, Shushu and Sahara fight Koko but struggle because Koko's body is slippery. Koko reveals what she did with Yuki and declares that he is with them from now on. Shushu gains motivation, shrinks, and is flung into Koko's Shuki pet, launched by Sahara. She grows inside, destroys it, and Sahara uses its tooth to stab Koko. At the same time, Yachiho and Himari fight Yuno's Shuki. Yachiho stops time to shoot down the Shuki, but Himari is surrounded, and Yachiho rewinds time to save her. Yachiho struggles to defend Himari. Himari realizes she is being defended, so she turns her hair into guns and fires everywhere, trying to find Yuno. Yachiho rewinds time, and together they bring down Yuno. Aoba refuses to cooperate with Kyuka and Tenka. She ties up Yuki and summons the Unihorn. Kyuka fights the Unihorn. Tenka fights Aoba. Tenka dodges attacks and involves Aoba in Kyuka's fight. Kyuka damages Aoba. Tenka uses her black hole, but sentimental feelings stop her from killing Aoba. Then Aoba brutally injures Tenka. She explains that she couldn't bring herself to hurt her. Kyuka asks Aoba to stop, but she refuses. Everyone arrives. Then the real villains appear. Shikoku and Juryu, the 8 thunder gods who want to destroy humanity. Juryu captures Koko and Yuno, and Shikoku even turns the Unihorn against them. Yuki and Kyuka fight the Unihorn Shuki, and Kyuka finishes it with her chains and sword. She finally feels relieved. Shikoku disappears, impressed by Kyuka and interested in Yuki. Kyuka and Yuki ask about Aoba's plan. She stays behind, still distrustful of the defense force, and they part ways. After the battle, Yuki receives the must reward from Kyuka, who kisses him and teases him with wrestling moves. In the end, they sleep together. The season ends with Yuki cooking for the 6th and 7th squads. Everyone enjoys it, and Kyuka and the others toast his growth. Yuki thinks about his sister. A quick flashback shows Kyuka promising to expose the Bureau and help the humanoid Shuki. The cave collapses, but his sister leaves him a childhood toy. Yuki vows to find her. If you want more recaps like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what anime you want to see next.